everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video, and it is a new season, and so we're going back to an old favourite of ours, Loyan's Jade Evolve Shaman. Now, the last time I played this deck, Evolve gave me some very interesting results, including transforming 2 totems in the early game into 2 Millhouses, which was insane. And essentially my opponent just lost the game 2 or 3 turns later. So it was a lot of fun, and I thought, okay, let's try that again. You know, is Evolve, is it a viable card, or is it a bit of a, you know, a fluke card where sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't? I wanted to try this deck out again just to see on the standard mode ladder, on the early ladder, whether this deck is still good and viable. You've got White Eyes in this deck, which is really interesting. I love that card, and a whole load of golems as well. So let's have a look at this first highlight against a rogue. Okay, so complete mulligan there. Okay, Totem Golem's pretty good. Lightning Bolt can contest something early, depending on what kind of a rogue this is. And I'm not going to coin out the golem. I'm actually going to take this slower. You see, usually I would, but I'm going to take it slower. Because, I mean, if I'd coined it out, I could still Lightning Bolt the following turn, but he's not going to play anything, is he, that warrants a Lightning Bolt this turn. So yeah, you see, he's slow, right? He's just daggering up nice and slow. So now I can just play on curve. I can get a totem there, which is nice. It'll eat up one of his dagger charges, and I'm just going to keep going from here. Okay, eviscerate, sure. Okay. Alright, should I have coined out that totem golem then? Oh well, doesn't matter. We can still maintain board presence here, which is really important. We have Maelstrom Portal, we have double Jade Lightning. Okay, so we've got lots of ways to clear things. We have Lightning Bolt. Only 1 minion in our hand as a Drake. What's he going to do? Backstab. Okay, backstab on that I can get behind. And there's the SI7 agent. Okay, sure. To the face. Wow, okay. He doesn't have much else to do then. I think usually you'd want to end up using that 2 damage burst to kill a minion. So that's interesting. Okay. So, Lightning Bolt, pretty good here. And again, we have the board. Again, we roll a 1-1 totem, which means, again, he's going to face tank it. But next turn... Oh my god. Wow, he's going for an auctioneer play. Right off the bat. This is interesting, with only 6 mana. Wow, really? He didn't want to save that up for a later turn to get more spells in? Really? No conceal? Wow, okay. That's telling me that this rogue is worried. He's concerned about being aggroed, burst down, I guess. He doesn't want... Oh, God, okay. I was going to say he didn't want me to get too much board presence going, but he's just played the second auctioneer. And a sap on that? Okay, please tell me then he has conceal. Because otherwise, why would you play that without conceal? It's just going to die, right? I'm a shaman, I've got so many ways of killing that 4-4. My face can kill it with the 2-2. Wow, no conceal. Wow, okay. Wow. How is he going to draw the rest of his cards in time? Wow, so we get the Jade Lightning. Didn't even need to use our face. And now look, we have the board again. Wow, okay. And that's a big weight off my shoulders, knowing that both auctioneers are gone. Now that's a Barnes, okay. And a Pillager, okay. Do I want to hex that? What else am I going to use hex on in this game? Do we draw first? Do we hex first? We're going to play the Azadrake on this turn. I think we deny him the coin. I think that's still valuable. Sure, we've seen both auctioneers, but I think coin denial is still pretty good, right? So we could Maelstrom to kill 2 minions here, and then we could trade in the 3/3 into the 3/4. That's not a spell power totem, so we Maelstrom. And actually the lightning bolt's better because it buffs the Trog, it preserves my 3/3. I have a board, he doesn't have a board, we win the game, that's it. Okay, so Fan of Knives, not doing a huge amount. Sap on that? Really? Oh, bless him. I think he tried so hard in this game. He had patches in hand. Oh, I feel so sorry for him now. Oh dear. Okay, so what do? We've just got a number of different choices here. Aya's pretty good for later. So trade is always happening. And now we do this. Huh, I'll take that. 7/7 for 1. That's essentially a 7/7 for 1. Okay, that's insane. Plus whatever the cost of that earlier minion was, which was insignificant. And it's over. It's really over now. Flame Tongue Totem. And he gives up. Yeah. He tried. He went all in with the auctioneers. It didn't work out for him. That's unfortunate. Okay, next highlight. It's a druid. And I'm keeping the bolt. I'm keeping the trog. Although against the druid, what am I going to lightning bolt? It's a valid question. What am I going to lightning bolt in the early game? There are certainly late game targets, but what am I going to do in the early game? You see, his early game is going to be pass, wild growth, play something big, right? So maybe I should have mulliganed away that bolt and mulliganed for Hex. Hex is really important against Druid. It contests big minions that they play, you know, Ancients of War, for example, which they could innovate out. Innovate being a cheat card, of course. No, I'm joking. It's not a cheat card. It's just I'm just quite salty over the fact that they play it and they win games with it because they bring out these big minions and you can't answer them. And they're not penalised for it, apart from, you know, essentially losing a card, because Innovate in itself is not a minion that's playable. It's just a spell that enables other minions to be played. So they're not punished for it, apart from having this Innovate card in their deck that doesn't do anything more than lower the cost of other, you know, not lower the cost, but make it cheaper to play other minions, so they're not punished, whereas Shamans are punished with Overload. And sometimes the Overload punish can be quite crippling in terms of losing your mana the following turn. Well, was an Emperor, which makes me think Malagos is in this deck, and that I'm going to get burned out very shortly. Oh, it's Jade Behemoth. Well, I have a lightning bolt. We can do 4 damage. There's some ramp. Okay. Really? Right. Okay. Raven Idol 2. Oh, I have a Jade Lightning. Forget the lightning bolt. I have lightning. Lightning's better here. I mean, there was some consideration for Bolt, Maelstrom, but this is just much, much better, right? And we evolve! Ha! Flamewaker! Oh, look at that board! We get Millhouse! Oh, that's so glorious. Millhouse again. Love it. Wow. That was quite the evolve there. Some real evolution going on. Okay. Final game. I think that was against a warrior. Okay, so 2 guesses. No, 1 guess as to what kind of a warrior it is. Yes, you're correct. It has to be Pirate Warrior, right? What else could it be on Standard Mode? Now, in Wild Mode, there are actually some other warriors milling around. You know, there's Control Warrior, for example, that's still milling around on Wild Mode. But even Wild now, they're mostly Pirate Warriors, and on Standard, it's always Pirate Warrior, right? Until a very popular streamer decides to play some new kind of warrior, like Life Coach, for example, and then everyone copies it and starts playing it. I mean, it happened, right? Life Coach played Reno Mage, and then now you see more Reno Mages on the Standard Mode ladder. It's really interesting. So, against the Pirate Warrior, you need to be able to survive. And I have healing in this deck. In fact, Life Coach, I think it was Life Coach, that called it the best healing card in the game. And it's on the far left of my hand, and I reckon it's going to see use in this game. I think the lightning is better there. It removes a minion from the board. Oh, for the War Chief. Okay, trades, sure. This is a bit awkward. I think we need to heal. We're going to be overloaded for 1, which could have some significance next turn. But yeah, we're healing here. We're back to 30. 3/6 for 4, the Water Speaker. Healing me for 6. Yeah, best healing card in the game.
What now?
And it trades in very nicely with the 4/3, but it's still a tad awkward because we are overloaded next turn. And yes, we can play our 4-drop, but Thing from Below is now out of range for us. We can't play it, and that's quite important. Playing the Thing is very important because it's a taunt. And he's got the Hunter Hero power, which is insane. We can't play White Eyes either. Yeah, that's the consequence of being overloaded, but it shouldn't matter too much because he has 5 damage, weapon plus hero power, plus 1 from Finley, 6. If he goes all face, that's 6 damage. Because we were able to heal, we're still in a relatively okay position. That healing, that 6 health meant so much there, it really did. It's sort of disrupted his game now, because yes, he's going to go face. As he should probably, I guess. It's his only way to win. But oh, he's really going all in here, yeah. So He puts me down to 11. Now imagine if I didn't have that 6 healing. Oh, hello! Imagine if I didn't have that 6 healing. I'd be in a lot of danger right now. I'd be at 5. And with a Hunter Hero power plus another Mortal Strike, you don't want to be at 5. So now we need to take back control of the game. I am going to get a totem up and play the thing. I didn't play White Eyes because I think this plays better. Totem and thing is 2 things on board, and look, I got the taunt totem, so 2 taunts in play. That's so important. However, I'm at 11, so I'm really conscious of another Mortal Strike. I mean, my face is safe. He's not going to be able to get through my taunts anytime soon, but I am conscious of, you know, more direct damage to my face. So, like Mortal Strike. So, weapons are a non-factor now. Minions are a non-factor. It is Mortal Strike that I'm playing around. This is so good. This seals the game. Double healing there. Healing for 12. And now I don't care what he plays. I don't care what he does. I have the board. I'm still going to trade that away. And I'm just going to go face it. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I'm at 21. What's he going to do? Hunter Hero power be damned. What's he going to do? Yeah, no weapon. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. And if there was ever any doubt, we still have White Eyes. Yeah, it's over. So, really, really good performance there against the Pirate Warrior. Giving us a bit of a bonus streak. So, all in all, fun deck. Interesting deck, effective as you saw against a rogue, effective against the Pirate Warrior. I mean, I don't think the rogue played that game particularly well. I think a better rogue player that doesn't unload too early with an Auctioneer and saves up spells for Auctioneer later in the game probably stands a better chance. But we still did pretty well against the rogue, and yeah, we did very well against this Pirate Warrior. So Maelstrom Portal, pretty good. The taunts in this deck are premium quality, and Evolve pretty good too against these classes. So all in all, good deck. Lacking a Lightning Storm, which is quite interesting actually. I can't say that I've missed it yet, but we'll see as the season progresses whether putting in a Lightning Storm would be ideal. But for now, this deck is pretty well balanced. Hey, and it always helps to get Millhouse from Evolve on a totem, right? So thanks very much for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you all again very soon.